Having a little fun here playing in SolidWorks. And there's this thing where I guess the Linus Tech Tips or Linus Media Group were discussing how to generate a J Groove on a curved surface in SolidWorks. So I started out by creating my curved surface. Here's my tube. It's got a 10 millimeter wall. I created a plane. Let me unhide that plane. Tangent to the surface of the wall, to which I sketched the J groove on it, and then I wrapped it. Created another plane. This plane is at the top of the groove. And the reason I did that is I created a sketch on that plane that cuts through. Now I know that my groove is exactly 20 millimeters wide as it goes through the part. I took my wrapped J groove and turned it into a 3D sketch, and using the 3D sketch and that sketch, I created a cut sweep. The thing is when you create a cut sweep, it's going to look extremely weird. You need to go into the options and turn in, make sure it's follow path and tangent to adjacent faces. The dark blue face here is the adjacent face. If not, the curve will warp more than you want it to. Then I just went in and I filleted the ends of my curve. And here's my J groove on a curved surface. I go to my front plane and make that perpendicular, and as you curve around, it doesn't look too bad. So what I also did was I went in and I created an assembly. In my assembly, where's my assembly? All right. Don't save because I've already. There's my assembly. In my assembly, I put a pin. I mated the pin to this curve with a distance from the center of the tube. I also made it parallel to the bottom. I don't believe that was necessary, but I did that in the beginning because I thought I was going to do something different. But now I can take the pin and I can sweep it around the curve. A nice thing that's been in SolidWorks for years that a lot of people don't know and use is you can go into evaluate and do an interference detection. It's already selected the tube. I'm going to select the pin and I'm going to hit calculate. My interference is only 0.0031 millimeters, and you can see here's where the interference is. If I move the pin along to a different spot, maybe right around the center of the curve, and then I go back and do, oops, hit the wrong button, interference detection again, add the pin back again, calculate, and there's absolutely no interference when it's at the center of the curve. SolidWorks only has an issue right along here with the method that I chose to use. So if you have a different way than I did, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see me use SolidWorks more and do live streams like this, or just videos on SolidWorks, also let me know and what you'd like me to demonstrate my method. I used SolidWorks from 1999 till 2015 in multiple industries before changing professions, and started getting back into SolidWorks about a year ago as a hobbyist. So I've probably forgot more than I remember, but it's fun to figure out how to do these things. If you're watching this after the live stream has ended, I hope that this helps you out in some way. If this has, please think about subscribing and let me know what you'd like me to talk about.